Bonjour, my name is Mimizu. I'm Japanese living in southwest France. I'm a lover of all things vintage and antique. Let me invite you to my favorite antique shops. Oniba.
Welcome to Mimizu. Come
Hi.
in. Come in. See the treasures we have here. Very colorful. Oh, beautiful sun for you today.
It's very nice.
It's shiny.
Please let you introduce yourself a little bit.
Yes. Well, my name is Aline, but I think I've been. Someone named me Crazy French Lady. So let's say that this is the name I've had in New York for many years. Crazy in a good way, as we sometimes use it as a creative, very creative, because what I used to do is bring treasures from all around the world to companies in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So crazy was a good way of saying, come and bring me all your crazy stuff. That's what it means exactly.
I understand.
So here you have a little idea of what I've tried to collect since I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
I started in Paris, actually. It was the revolution, student revolution, 1968. And my first, how can I say, I fall in love with my first shirt. It was a 19th century silk, beautiful but very destroyed. So I just came home and I started my process, which was I dyed in red, and then I changed the buttons, and the next weekend I just went to the flea market in Clignancourt and sold it. So that what really was the start, and I understood there was a process that you could really recycle. And growing in Paris, you could find very good stuff in the garbage. So I started collecting textiles, objects, and then I became completely passionate about it, and just being, every morning or every Saturday trying to find the new treasure.
Yeah, I very understand.
You understand that?
Yeah.
And sometimes, you just focus on lace, and then you became designs, and I really had a crush on the original design at the beginning. This is an original design, for example. See? So that's the first step for design that you're going to have to reproduce. So it's really beautiful. So your first step sometimes is a tracing on tracing paper, just no color, and then they will put the color, and then they will print it. Could be wallpaper, it could be textile, but this is really for the home finishing. It's beautiful.
Okay.
As you can see, the color was very strong and beautiful. This is probably 1875. So I used
1875.
Yes.
Okay, 19th century.
1875, 19th century.
Okay.
So I used to have a lot of these and really enjoy that. The colors are beautiful. This is on tracing paper. This is called an oil. Tu sais, c'est du, comment dire en français? It would be
Oil.
oil. And it was for embroidery, pour les gilets d'homme for a men's coat. And it was all embroidered after. So that's the first step. You can see the colors are
original design, we say.
Yes, original design. And this is a
For the
tracing
textile
paper.
and
Yes.
gilet.
Gilet d'homme. This is very old wallpaper. Again, I really love all about it. Isn't that crazy, the color? And very dairy when you think how old that is, And it was unglued from the walls. Tu vois? So it started like this. So this is big. This is a big pile of a mix of really This is engravings. Here you have textiles, and you know, the real design is here also. Comment ça s'appelle? La mise en carte en français. Ça c'est magnifique, regarde. So that's the original design, and again, this one is not going to be printed. This one is going to be tissé, so weave. So you have all the little stripes here. It's going to show you how you're going to do the jacquard.
Okay, a jacquard.
Yeah. Ce sont les, these are original design. We call it mise en carte en français. It means you have all the indication and the numbers for someone who wants to do le tissage.
Okay.
So we have a lot of these, or wallpaper. Or this was my first love, really was about the original.
Okay.
And I always love to touch them and think, you know, that was someone worked a lot on this one. And then you have the other side is really interesting, what they made with, which could be wallpaper, could be a print or jacquard, a tissage, embroidery, everything. But the first step, just to touch the work of the designer, was really interesting. Look, this is very beautiful too.
Wow.
A little border, a wallpaper border. C'est magnifique ça. Hein? When I get excited, I always speak in French.
I understand.
Yeah, that's so pretty. So this is a big piece, you know. It's someone frame it.
What material?
C'est du papier.
Papier,
it's paper.
paper.
Ouais, it's wallpaper.
Really?
Original
It's
wallpaper. Yeah. It's been unframed from, you know, it's
In the frame.
Someone framed it, but it was just a piece in your house. C'est magnifique. Ça.
Wow.
Yeah. What do we have here? Let me see. Oh, maybe you have a look here. Aubusson. Interesting too. I think I bought like 400 of these long time ago. I remember selling them in New York. This is a canvas, you know, really canvas.
Okay.
And it's oil, the
Oil
painted.
Oil coated.
And it was for Aubusson, the company Aubusson, the furniture. Yeah. So that was really the pattern for the armchair or le petit canapé.
For the armchair.
Yes, you can see the layout. Tu vois, this is the back.
Okay. This is the back.
Yes, the back. And then you'll find the little arm, and where we have these smaller pieces. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Oh my God, this one. I love the crackling, actually. Some people would be so sad to see them like this, but I love the crack. You know, I like stripes. See, the colors are really inspiring for me. Little pieces. This for now would be really good for someone who does scrapbooking or framing or everything. So I keep every little pieces because there's always someone who will understand, oh, this is just perfect for me, you know.
So this is also the original design for the
painting.
Painting.
Yeah.
But it will become
an armchair.
Will
tapestry.
become tapestry. Unbelievable.
Early 19th century?
Early 19th century.
Look, this is the small piece.
Wow.
And you can see why. It's the armchair.
Okay, this is a...
Là où tu mets ton... I don't know in English. for your arm.
Armrest.
Yes. Voilà. Tu vois?
Wow.
C'est pareil, là, tu vois. Ce sont le côté. So this is the side.
Side of the...
So we have all the, you know, the whole detail, and then they cut it, and then they will make it as a embroidery. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's one thing. Then one day we'll look at
we will
other things.
Digging.
Yeah, lots of things here. Always interesting to have them together. Like this is the blue, this is the stripes, and I try to have them separate so I can find quickly if I want some inspiration.
And just we take a look a little bit the
This
textile.
textiles?
The tissue.
Okay, so
textiles.
these are,
Just a little bit.
yeah. Now these are 19th and 18th century. See, this one is interesting because it's all embroidered, and you can see it's very big and it's on velvet. The quality very, very chateau, you know. Yeah. And again,
Castle style, we say.
Castle style. C'est la moire.
Moire.
Moire. Exactement. You're good. This is 18th century. You can see all the little details. They were supposed to be on the table. I made bags with this. This is 1930s. Different. There's all mixed here. This is Art Deco, tapisserie. One day we could do this.
Yes,
this is really
we
one
have
by
to,
one.
We have to see the.
See the thread
all
you have here, all behind you? The little thread that you can find in my textiles, 19th and 18th
That's
century.
very
Yes.
gold.
Gold. C'est du métal, ça.
It's real.
Yes.
Real gold thread.
Yes. Metallics. And this is more, you know, ethnic, ritual towels. Love
This
them.
is antique threads also.
Oui.
Of course.
Yeah, of course it is. Everything about
19th.
no, maybe 18th. Maybe
18th.
this is 18th. Yeah. Regarde ça. This is all silk. The colors are very inspiring,
wonderful.
you know.
Beautiful.
I like to have everything around me. I think it's very inspiring for designer when they come here. When I used to come with my little suitcase, I will always mix things, even if they don't ask this, because I think it's inspiring to see together, you know. This is a color that I love. This is a little, you know, gold thing, a detail, and I think all together it's really inspiring. I wanted to show you these because I really fall in love with this little collection.
Wow.
It's 1920s, 1930s, and they're made for, like, imagine you want to make